This next segment featured a 21-year-old mom named Michaela, a 36-year-old denying dad named Johnny, and his mother Jane. Take a look.
Johnny knows that this is his baby. He knows that we were together the first night that we met. I mean, it doesn't make any difference how early we slept together. Jane wasn't there, so she really shouldn't have an opinion.
I met her like the first day, had sex with her that night.
Apparently, it moved pretty quickly because not only did you sleep together on the first date, then he moved in.
Yeah, he moved in not even an entire week later.
Then what happened?
He went away for a while.
He got on the wrong side of the law, right? And we might as well, you know, say what it is. He got on the wrong side of the law, and he, while he's in jail, you find out you're pregnant, right?
I found out before he even went. The next thing you know, he's calling me while I'm asleep again, telling me, oh, I'm getting arrested. I'll be out Monday.
So what happened was he ends up in jail for over a year, but you all talk every day.
Yeah.
Did you have the baby while he was still away?
Yeah, I did. I gave birth to my son January 18th. So yeah, he was incarcerated.
You didn't even find out from him that he doubted Jalen. Who'd you find out from?
I had to find out through Jane, and she's like, well, I talked to Johnny, and he doesn't think the baby's his. And I was like, oh, really?
I believe they're both thoughts. And unfortunately, there's this innocent child. No, seriously, they both hoes, okay? I'm sorry if I said this on live TV, and I'm not supposed to, but the truth is the truth. Because Johnny is just as at fault as Michaela is. And it's a show of great irresponsibility to, number one, it is 2020. Why are you having sex raw, like the kids say? You have no condom, you're not using contraceptives, there's no protection. So they're just free willy-nilly around here, just him waving his little thing around and Michaela
Pop him in the back of the head, Jane, because your son is old and disrespectful and neglectful. He need a lesson.
We don't know diseases, babies coming that are innocent that have no responsible parents.
Meanwhile, did you know that Johnny had this pattern with other women, and when it came to their babies?
No, I did not. When I first met him, he told me that he saw his kids every weekend. He told me, you know, he had basically, like, I thought he had everything. I thought he had a car. He told me that he was staying somewhere, and, you know, he couldn't have been staying anywhere too stable if he could just pick up everything and come live with me.
So, Johnny, how can you be so sure that that little boy is not yours?
I'm sure that this baby's not mine because the time just doesn't happen. She even admitted to talk to another guy and getting out of a relationship right before she talked to me.
Jane, okay, you're upset about all this, and you initially, you know, upset at Michaela for accusing your son, but at the same time, you don't like what your son's behavior is either, do you?
Absolutely. But it's just quite unfortunate that you have this beautiful child that's in the middle of all this.
Michaela says that that child looks just like you. You think so?
No, he's way cuter than me, and I'm not 7 months old.
One of the reasons Johnny says that you're pinning this baby on him is he says that you want to get back together with him.
I don't want him. Yep. I don't know what else to say besides the fact that I don't want him. I have a lot of different things going on in my life. I have, like, currently right now I'm going through a lot of different things. A relationship is not on my mind. Johnny is not on my mind. Somebody that I can't touch, get to, or even, you know, get in the same mind space with, I don't want him.
I guess you and Jane, if I read that you are the father, you'd be responsible for this little boy.
Of course, definitely. I'm going to do what I have to do, and I'm going to step up. You know, it sounds cliche, but yeah, I'm going to definitely step up and handle my business. But again, you know, it's hard to know what the situation is when you're dealing with the thought. You know what I mean?
I have the current situation at hand, and that is I can determine whether you're the father or not, okay? So here we go. In the case of 8-month-old Jalen, Johnny, you are the father.
Oh,
go figure! Go figure!
So,
and
Jane...
you sit there with your head down like you didn't know. You knew.
All right.
Keep your head up
Johnny,
and smile.
Yeah. Johnny, you're the father.
Talk to the
Jane,
nice man
I'm relying on you because you're a very responsible grandmother. So I'm relying on you to welcome Jalen into your family?
How could you not? Look at that face. And Michaela knows that we've discussed that if Johnny is the father, I will do the best that I can and be the best that I can for Jalen.
Good. Michaela, I would go through Jane if I were you, all right, when it comes to the other part of the family. Thank you very much. That's what I like to see. Later in the show, we'll tell you how to vote on your favorite Maury story of the new season. Right now, I vote for a commercial break. Stay with us, everybody. Will this shocking story get your vote?
Be a grandmother that you are.
Slow down before I have to go get me a drink.